Budget. What do you think when you hear that word? Some people feel like a budget is too constraining, too limited. They don't want to feel like there are tight controls on their spending. But a financial budget can actually be liberating. When you take the time to plan out what you're going to do with your income, covering all the bills first, then you can allocate some fun money for each person in the household without any guilt. No need to even say what you spend it on. It's just for you to do whatever you want with. This principle carries over into time budgeting. It's really important to carefully set aside the time we need to accomplish our goals and projects. So we need a time budget for our work, for the days that we've decided to devote to work each week, and the hours that we've decided to allocate to work within each of those days. But now the freedom comes. When we have accomplished our working hours, we get to enjoy downtime, guilt-free. I don't recommend that you track your time after your working hours, unless there's a specific reason, like seeing how long a hobby project takes you so you can estimate the next one or something like that. You want to just be able to relax and enjoy your downtime. So let's look at some ways that we can enjoy our downtime. This is a benefit of having used time tracking to optimize our working hours. The first is family time. So depending on your season and situation, your family time will look different. If you have young children, it's important to set aside daily time with them, especially at meals. One-on-one time, fun family activities together. So if you're able to keep your work to the morning and afternoon so that your evenings are free, that's probably ideal, especially if your kids are in school during the day. Now, if you're an empty nester, you might have a morning coffee time with your spouse, dinner together, fun dates every week. Depends on your season. If you live alone, you have a lot more flexibility, but you're going to need to be more intentional to spend time with family, because you'll either have to go visit them or they'll have to come visit you. So in the other situations, that time together is often built in because you're living in the same house. But if you're single, you have to make more effort to get together. Family bonds are usually our closest relationships, so it's really important to nurture these relationships. It's really hard on our family when we overwork. When it seems like we're giving so much attention to earning money or getting things done, and they're just getting the leftovers of our time, they don't feel very important. They don't feel very valued. So time tracking can help us be productive and keep our work where it belongs within our working hours. And then our family members will have the time that they deserve with us. So this is a way that time tracking, after we've completed it for our working hours, it allows us to really enjoy our downtime. We can spend it with family. And the second way we can enjoy our downtime is to spend it with friends, time with friends. Our relationships with our friends are an important part of our downtime. They're a little different than family relationships, but they're so valuable. Everybody needs someone that they can decompress with, to just talk things through. You know, there's some things maybe you don't feel free to talk about with your family because maybe you don't want to burden them. Maybe you don't want them to worry about you. But a good friend is such a treasure. They can really help us work through things and make good decisions. And many of us have what we call a personal support team. People that we will talk things through with, people we can be honest and vulnerable with, that will value us and give us feedback and love us no matter what problem we're experiencing. And so close friends will be in that support group. But we also have friends that are maybe not as close. They're just fun to spend time with. And it's nice to have fun with friends. You might have friends who enjoy the same activities as you or the same sports as you. And so maybe you have a weekly or a bi-weekly time you get together to do something. And these are all important ways to help us get away from work and enjoy our downtime. And friends don't have to be in the same age group as us. Often you can have a friendship where you are mentoring someone because they're younger than you or have less experience in a certain area. Or maybe you have a friendship where you're being mentored by someone who's older than you. Let's not be too strict about looking for friends only in our age group or our culture or our social status. We can have friends from every walk of life, from every age group. And when we keep work in its place by time tracking, we can enjoy our time with friends without feeling the pressure of unfinished tasks. We know that everything has a slot on the calendar. We've planned it out. It's going to get done on time. No reason to think about work when we're in our downtime. A third way that we can enjoy our downtime after having time tracked to get our work done is with home projects. Now, depending on what the project is, it might seem a bit like work, but it's a change of pace and it's less demanding. Because let's face it, we all have little things that have to be done in or around our home. And in the long run, they will make our life more pleasant. There will be less annoyances. And that's because we have a peaceful and organized environment surrounding us because we've taken care of it. So when we think about home projects, they could be things that happen outside. Lawn care, taking care of the flowers, washing the car, things like that. Or they could be things that happen inside. Maybe organizing the garage or painting or doing little repairs. All of these things end up making our life more pleasant. There are so many options. So try to find something that you enjoy and that will also make your life more enjoyable when it's complete. A couple of weeks ago, I took a Saturday afternoon to reorganize my kitchen cupboards and to create a coffee station for my husband. Now, I know for some of you that will sound like hard work. It was hard work. It took a lot of energy and focus, but I really enjoyed the process because I like to organize things. I love to bring order out of chaos, and some of my cupboards were pretty chaotic. But now that I finished that, it brings enjoyment every single day. I can find things easily now. Everything has its place. I don't have to go searching for it. I don't have to look under a pile for something. It's all organized. So I enjoyed the process, and it's bringing enjoyment to my life right now. And also, my husband's happy because all his coffee stuff is in one place, and he knows where to find it. A fourth way to enjoy your downtime is your hobbies. Now, hobbies are just as varied as our personalities. What you like to do, someone else may not enjoy doing. But we're all different. Maybe you enjoy listening to music. Or maybe you like to make music. Maybe you play the piano or guitar or some other instrument. Maybe you enjoy running or hiking or mountain climbing. Maybe you enjoy watching sports or playing sports. Maybe you enjoy coaching a sports team. Maybe your hobby is drawing or painting or pottery or some other type of art. Maybe you enjoy sewing or doing embroidery or quilting. Your hobby might be writing or reading, or maybe you like doing jigsaw puzzles and brain teasers or crosswords or Sudoku. Maybe you just like to relax and do nothing and enjoy nature. The nice part of having a time budget and a time tracker for your work is that you can enjoy your hobbies without guilt. You know you're on track to meet your goals because everything has been carefully planned out. So when your work is done, evenings, weekends, you can relax. There's no pressure to work. That's the life. That's how you enjoy your downtime. So we've looked at some ways that we can enjoy our downtime after using time tracking to effectively complete our work. Family time, time with friends, home projects, and hobbies. These are just a few ideas. So I have a question for you. What is your favorite downtime activity? Feel free to comment below. What is your favorite downtime activity? Be sure to get your free time tracker by clicking the link below in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos in this series about time tracking.